The Brightest Thread. The accessible van hummed a quiet tune as Fatima, age 24, journeyed with her parents, Gulsen and Levent, from State College. Beside them, her cousin Ahmet Farouk and his wife Zainab followed the road signs to Rochester. The whole weekend glowed with the warm anticipation of connection. First, Senna's wedding, and then the joyful gathering of their dear friends. The wedding celebration was a bright, beautiful blur of music and laughter, but the truest happiness, the kind that settled deep in Fatima's chest, was the quiet promise of the next morning. A Turkish brunch, a tradition of love, held at Mustafa and Aysenur's newly settled home. Mustafa and Aysenur had carefully prepared their space for everyone, ensuring the flow was open and welcoming. Their new home, they agreed, was built for moments exactly like this, where every friend, no matter their needs, could move easily through the light-filled rooms. The heart of the morning's feast was Fatma Teyze, Aysenur's mother, who had driven her culinary genius straight into their kitchen. The air grew thick and comforting with the scent of butter and fresh dough, signaling the arrival of the king of all Turkish pastries, golden, flaky suboregi. As Fatima's chair smoothly entered the threshold, a wave of familiar voices and scents washed over her. She settled by a window, adjusting her gaze. She may not have shared a spoken word, but the rhythm of the room, the shared breath of friends, spoke volumes directly to her soul. Then the rest of the circle arrived. Mehmet and Zuhal brought their bright energy, and Hasip and Aysegul, having traveled all the way from Texas, brought a rich new layer of laughter. The distance of the miles instantly dissolved into the closeness of the years. Fatima loved listening to the conversations, the weaving of stories, the shared jokes, the comfortable silence between sentences. As the voices bubbled around her, a sleek, curious creature padded silently into the room. Pasha, Mustafa, and Aysenur's Bengal cat, who decided to rub his cheek against Fatima's wheel. The table was a testament to friendship, piled high with cheese, olives, fresh bread, and the star's savory dish. But the sweet finale, Mustafa's mixed berry cheesecake, tall, creamy, and vibrant with color, was a work of love, baked for the pure delight of sharing. Every touch was gentle, a hand resting on a shoulder, a shared glance, a whispered memory. The friends were a complex, interlocking map of support. When Mehmet shared a funny story about college, Zuhal leaned in, and their burst of laughter became the central music of the room. Gulsen knelt beside Fatima's chair, resting her hand on her daughter's arm. The day was not defined by the distance they had traveled or the effort required, but by the overwhelming, simple joy of being deeply loved and completely included. Fatima looked down at her sensory toy, turning it slowly, feeling the warmth of the room settle into a quiet, perfect contentment.